Hi, loves. I hope all is well. Just doing a quick collective message for March. There's a lot of things happening in March, and now we're at the end of February. There's a lot of happening when it comes to purging, clearing, cleansing, and our teams are really asking us to be present and be self-aware and be mindful of what it is we are engaging with. Be mindful of what it is that we are making part of our daily lives, and also asking us to ask ourselves, what is it that we resonate with? What is it that we don't? What is it that we identify with? And what is it that we don't? So that we are creating this energetic space for this unfolding, because March is a massive energy. And for those who haven't done the inner work or have chosen to avoid or compartmentalize or ignore or anything like that, they may be feeling a really dense energy, a very, I guess, fear-based energy, you would say, that is all about worry and doubt and annoyances and anger and just all that dense heaviness. So make sure that you are taking the rest of this month to really dig in there. Like, go within, be extremely mindful, be extremely self-aware, be with those emotions that are surfacing. So anything that is coming to the surface, validate it and lovingly release it, whether it's deemed as good or bad or whatever. But give yourself permission to be with these emotions and be with these feelings, and allow yourself to let go of what's not serving you and to welcome what is. We're not used to life being easy. So that's why so many are struggling with this transition, because we're shifting from a density of 3D and heaviness and sacrifice and hardships and, blood, sweat, and tears to just be successful kind of thing, to a higher frequency of 5D and new earth energy, whatever you want to call it, that's grounded in love and ease and support and community and all these amazing things. So it's a very light energy, and our physical bodies and our light bodies are coming into this connection now. So that's why so many are feeling unwell physically. But know that it's for our highest and our greatest good. And it's also clearing to create that space. It's clearing the remnants of what was to create space for what is. Okay, so what do we have for our... Gotta get my glasses. All right. So for our collective message, we have Archangel Michael, Waterfall, the Light of the World, the Scribe, the Devil, Eight of Swords, Six of Wands, Four of Cups, and navigation, release, healing, and love. And we have Crow Spirit, co-create with Spirit, Dragonfly, truth transcends illusion, Know Your Worth, which is our Skunk Spirit, our Cow Spirit, miracles are endless, and our Moth Spirit, surrender now. So from what I'm getting from my team, they're just telling us to not allow ourselves to be distracted by the distractions. So anything that's dense and heavy and fearful and icky, to make sure that we are taking those moments to really go within ourselves and ask ourselves, is this serving me? Do I have any control over this? Is this something for me? Or is it a distraction? Is it fear-based? Is it something that's trying to keep me stuck, and all of that kind of stuff? Because we are being divinely supported, guys. Like, the energy that comes through is showing all of these amazing things unfolding and us getting out of our own way. So we're no longer being misguided. We're no longer being blinded by the nonsense. We're no longer walking around, like robots kind of thing. Like, we're in this place of consciousness. We're in this place of seeing the truth, and the truth being illuminated. So there's a lot happening energetically when it comes to these kinds of this kind of shift and change, and it's all coming from love. Like, we have been working so hard these last few years, especially on our inner healing and releasing and letting go. Like this, the navigation, the release, and the dandelion, like the healing and the love. Like, this is what it's led to. It's led to a place of self-love and love of our lives, love of where we are. But we had to navigate ourselves here. We really had to do that inner work and give ourselves permission to do the work and really follow the signs, I guess you would say, so that we could release all that doesn't serve us. And so we could release everything that is no longer aligned with us, release the anger, the hate, and the 3D completely, because that was part of our healing and stepping into this frequency of love and stepping into this 5D new earth energy, whatever you want to call it, but this vibration of love, this frequency of harmony, this frequency of peace and love. And they're saying it's easy for people to believe in hate and war and all this dense, 3D energy. Then when they are asked to believe in the light and love and joy and harmony and peace, they just think it's just fantastical, or it's just nonsense, or it's just, not possible kind of thing, where it is completely possible. Because the more of us that are tuned to love, the more of us that have gone through this and have attuned to love, we're creating this new world through each of us. We are creating this frequency through each of us because we've done the work. So it's led us into this, like they're showing me the waterfall in, standing under the waterfall and allowing the energy to flow through us effortlessly, standing under the waterfall and allowing it to cleanse everything that's negative, that's toxic, that's not for us, that doesn't serve us, that is 3D and all of that kind of stuff, to allow for the things to be fluid in allowing the new energy, the high frequency. And with our physical bodies and our light bodies coming into this connection, into this unity, a lot of us are going through physical illnesses and physical changes and all that kind of stuff. Because remember, energy, we are energy. No matter how you look at it, we are made of energy. So this clearing and cleansing emotionally that we've done is now clearing and cleansing physically, which combines the emotional and the physical, in order to create space for this high frequency, for this love energy, for this energy of harmony and, the light of the world. So we have 9 and 10. So that's, endings and beginnings. And we're being divinely supported in these endings and allowing ourselves to release, allowing ourselves to be fluid, and allowing ourselves to be transparent, so that we're not holding on to outdated aspects of ourselves, outdated aspects of our existence, like past issues or things that may be surfacing, or intrusive thoughts or anything like that. These are all the things that are being cleared, so that we have created that space for the allowance of the truth of love and light and all these kinds of amazing things. So we are now in this creative period of writing our own scripts. Like, how do we want the world to look? Loving, peaceful, harmonious, beautiful, exciting, loving, like all of these amazing things. But we are doing that through each of us. We're creating that through each of us. So don't for 1 second think that your healing or who you are in this world doesn't matter, because it definitely does. And like I said, we are creating this new earth through each of us, through our frequency, and we're shifting that vibration, we're shifting that frequency, because we've come out of this. We've come out of being blinded by the nonsense and being guided by energies that don't want the best for us, and energies that are dense and heavy and hateful, and they just simply want control. They want worker bees, they want worker ants. They don't want us to have a consciousness and an awareness. But now we've come out of that and we see. So I know for some of us, it's almost a feeling of stagnant, like feeling stagnant or bored, or stuck, I guess you could say. But it's because we're not used to the ease. So we're stepping into this light energy, and it feels light and easy and, balanced and harmonious. We're not used to that. So that's why so many are feeling kind of like on edge or easily triggered, or, physical illness, all these kinds of things. But it's in order for us to fully embrace, these new beginnings, because our cups are overflowing. We just have to say yes. Say yes to joy, say yes to abundance, say yes to harmony, say yes to your life being easy, say yes to peace, say yes to love. Just say yes, because this is such a powerful time, like surrendering into. And also 3 and 9 is a really, like, 3s and 9s are master numbers. So we are stepping into this place of, like, surrender everything that doesn't serve you, so that you're allowing the endless miracles to happen. And this is number 6, because 5 plus 6, so we have 3, 6, 9. So, you know, this alone that's power number. That's like a number of infinite wealth in all aspects of our lives. So it's really important to be in this place of embracing. And when they're talking about, like, know your worth, this is you knowing that your personal power, your individuality adds to the collective energy. Like, you matter. Every single one of us matters. You're doing this inner work, this inner cleansing, this inner clearing, because you're literally creating a whole new world through you. So, and we're talking about, like, truth transcends illusion. We're seeing through all the nonsense, and we're co-creating with spirit. So these are really important messages for us to engage with and to understand and to work with, to say that don't get distracted by the noise outside. If you want to witness it, then observe, don't absorb. If you want to be a part of it, well, that's a personal choice. Don't engage with things that are 3D and dense and heavy and things that you have no control over. If something horrible is happening over there in another country, say, there's, like, unless you can personally do something to help that, like physically, then all you could do is send that situation, infinite divine source, love and light, and say, I trust that everything is unfolding for the highest and greatest good of all involved. Because that's our power. When we throw love at things, we empower that. Because remember, anything we give our attention to, we give power to. So make sure that you're giving that higher frequency attention. Make sure you're giving that attention that is about love and harmony, and giving you the opportunities to feel your authentic self and to be your authentic self. Okay. So that's our message for the collective energy. I will be doing a live this week and going in more detail about March energy, and as well as doing some live card pulls if you are interested in, you know, getting some guidance or anything like that. So I will post about that later on this week, and I hope to see you there. Have a fantastic day.